Okay, I just got home from the Shinee fan meet in Dallas, and I couldn't really wait to make this video. I wanted to make sure I got all the details off the top of my head and everything that happened and what happened with me and how. Oh, I'll get to it. First of all, I get there. It is blazing hell because it's Texas, of course. I didn't expect anything less. I didn't expect nice weather, so I was sweating. I was hot. I got inside really early because since I got there early, I got a good ass spot. I got in there, got me some nachos, some water, a lot of water, a lot of water. I was really thirsty. I bought like three bottles of water. I couldn't stop drinking it. We're waiting for it to start. It was 7 o'clock, so I went to go get water last minute. So I'm like running. I'm like, oh my god, it's almost 7 o'clock. I'm gonna miss it. But they didn't come out until like about 7:20 or so, which is fine. I mean, it wasn't extremely late. I just was scared that I was gonna miss something. The first thing they do everybody, and my mind fucking like, I didn't know what to say. I just was like, oh my god, like I was gonna record, I was gonna vlog a lot. I think I have maybe one video and I posted it on Twitter. So if you want to see it, you can go look on Twitter. But I honestly had such a hard time recording because I was just shaking and overwhelmed, and I couldn't believe this was my first time seeing Shinee. I'd never seen Shinee live. Ever in all of my years of liking Shinee, I had never seen them live. And so this felt like a moment for me. It just felt like bitch, this is it. Like this is it. This is happening right now. I kept saying it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I walked in through the doors to go down to the pit where my seats were, I got chills. Like as I got closer and closer to my seat, I got chills. I was like, this is really happening. This is real. This is real as fuck right now. It got really real for me because I knew I had P1 seats. I knew my seats were good, but I wasn't ready. Like I didn't emotionally prepare myself for what actually happened. So let's get into it. So they do everybody. They get off stage, they show us like some background videos, or I think the MC comes out. The MC comes out. The MC comes out. He's talking to us, asking us questions, where we're from, where everyone's from, if people came from across the world and stuff like that to see them. And there was one girl who came from Japan, and he was like, they do a lot of stuff in Korea that's like 45-minute plane ride from Japan. Why would you come to Dallas? But I think it's because it's just one of those things. It's like no matter where they are, no matter how far they are, if you fucking love something, especially if you really, really like an artist, you'll probably go anywhere. So I totally understood her, but he was like, it would have been really cheap if you just would have went to Korea. And I'm sure she's gone to Korea, but she loves to see Shinee, so she came to Dallas too, which was cool. Then they came out, they were like, hi, hi, hi. We wouldn't stop screaming. I swear it's adrenaline. I don't know what it is. It's just adrenaline. Like, I know tomorrow for a fact I'm not going to have a voice because I was just like, oh my God. Like, I just kept, like, this is real right now. Like, it was just hitting me in the moment. I was freaking the fuck out. Anyways, so they started saying, hello, hello, hi. And I'm just looking at them like, this is really shiny in front of me right now. This is really happening. This is my favorite group of all time. This is this is my soul. Like, this is really real. And Taemin was laughing. He's like, they just keep shouting. So he takes the mic, he goes, can you scream one time? And he puts it at everybody's just like, ah! And he goes, thank you. Like, he just wanted to hear us yell because we wouldn't fucking stop. Like, we were just yelling. And really not me. I'm saying we because, as a fan group, I just say we. But, and then they got into some questions. They were asking, oh my God, Onu. It was so fucking embarrassing. It was so funny because they said, what acting role would you want to do? Like one that you haven't done already that you want to do, and could you show us a little bit of what that character would be like? And Onu goes, character I like to do, your boyfriend. I'm like, oh, really? Like, just cringe, And you can see Junghyun just goes, Like he's just like mortified. Like, did you really just say that? You can see in his eyes. He was just looking at him from the side, like, did you really? Your boyfriend? And then Oni starts going like, and like, we really awkward stuff. I mean, I loved it. It was hilarious, but I was just thinking to myself, oh, God, they're gonna play his ass when this is over. Um, they asked Taemin. I'm trying to think, what did they ask Taemin? Oh, what are some solo aspirations he wants? And he said he wants to hold his own concert. Which he was like, I want to have my own solo concert. And Jonghyun, what did Jonghyun get asked? I'm trying to think. Oh shit. Well, Minho, I don't even know what question they asked Minho and Key, because Minho and Key kept talking over each other and fighting over who was going to answer what question. And I was just like, y'all are so extra. It was funny because, of course, the only one with really good English is Key. And so he was just like, I don't understand this. He goes, I don't understand the whole Pokemon whatever everyone's obsessed with. And so Taemin gets really like shy and like, because he probably is the main person in the group who plays it or something, because he immediately put his hands over his face like, please don't bring up Pokemon Go. I know I play it a lot. Leave me alone, And after they got through all the questions, they did replay, and of course, let me think. They did replay, they did view last, they did Lucifer. They actually did a lot more songs than I thought they would, and they fucking went for it. I feel like after they saw All of Us, because when they first did Everybody, it was good, but I feel like the second time they came out after the questions, I mean, the whole intermission thing, they felt a lot more confident, like, they really do like us. Like, we have this. Like, this is so amazing. Like, the first thing that Key said when they came out after Everybody was, wow. Like, he was so amazed. He was just looking. And Jonghyun just warmed my soul. He just was just looking at the crowd the entire time. Like, he was looking at the top. He was looking everywhere. He was just looking at everything like, this is us. This is ours. This is, you know what I mean? Like, he was just so blown away by support. And I feel like they still go through that. And it's so amazing. It's crazy to me, because you would think, y'all been in a group for 8 years and you're really popular. You don't think you're popular in the States? But they're always, for some reason, just so surprised by our support and how many of us there really are. Because that whole thing was fucking full. And for it to be so last minute and to have the amount of people that came was actually pretty impressive. So they play charades with all of the people. And can we just talk about how fucking horrible that charades was? Like, to see that they do charades with fans at all their fan meets, they are not good at it. You would think they'd be better. Like, I don't know what Taemin was doing. Taemin was doing some tennis thing, and it looked like a broken grandpa arm. Like, I didn't know what he was doing. And then they were getting upset because the girl didn't know what he was doing, but I didn't even know what he was doing. Only reason why I knew is because I looked at the paper and I was like, that's tennis? Like, he had to do sports, and fucking tennis was horrible. I don't know. I don't know what Minho was doing. I don't know. I don't know what Minho was doing. Poor Key. Key had to do movies, which is really fucking hard. Like, I was like, movies? Like, everybody else got sports, animals, like, really simple things. And they were like, movies. It's like, how are they going to do that? So Key lost, of course. Onu won because he had emotions. That's easy. Happy, sad, angry. Like, it was just really easy. So he won, and all his people won gifts, and he handed them out, and they hugged all their participants after it was over, and it was really sweet. They, like, he did a group hug, and yeah, it was good. So they performed all the songs, right? And they were gonna say goodbye, but we had a little surprise because it was Taemin's birthday. So even though Taemin's birthday kind of passed already. I don't know why they did this. Whatever. Taemin's birthday. We sang happy birthday to Taemin, and Taemin got so shy, of course, because he's like that, and he was just like, oh my god, like until it was over, he kind of had his hands over his face, and he was kind of, stuffing them out his shirt and just being really Taemin. You know how Taemin is. Yeah, it was extremely great. It was way better than I thought it was going to be. Seeing as they came from KCON, I was like, they're probably going to be really tired. They're going to not want to really go full out, which I totally would understand because they were tired. They went through a whole KCON. Like, I'm surprised this got scheduled right at, like, today is KCON, by the way, so technically it's still KCON, but still, even right behind the time that they were at KCON, that's kind of insane. Now, to my special parts of what happened with me, they played my video. I did not know they were going to do that. I literally was in my seat and I stood up and I go, that's me, that's me, that's me. I don't know if anyone had, some people have videos of me freaking out because they were videotaping me as I was having a panic attack and everybody was like, oh my god, that's you. And I was just like, that's me. It was me talking about Shinee and saying how I never want them to stop because they've taken over like the world and it's so amazing. Like I was just saying really great things about Shinee, and I didn't know they were gonna play my video. They told me they weren't sure if they were gonna play it. That's what they told me in the email. They were like, maybe not, maybe so. So I had no expectation, and so when I was watching the video of some other people's, and then my face popped up, I was like, what? I still can't believe that was me. And what was funny was when I stood up and I yelled, I'm like, that's me. You can see Jonghyun like kind of laugh, like, because I like outbursted. I just had an outburst. I was like, that's me. Holy shit. Like I couldn't believe it. And so when they turn around, we literally make immediately eye contact. And I was just like, and they said, you guys are really cute. And I was like, at me, boo. At me. But no, seriously, they were really happy with all of the fan videos. And some of them were cringy, some of them were funny, some of them were cute, combination of everything, which was great. And I just like them seeing these type of things because I want them to know. Why is my phone glitching? My phone was glitching. Okay. I want them to know that they still have support and that they can come back and they can tour anywhere. Like, I just feel like they get so scared when it comes to coming over here. They don't know, like they're coming into the unknown or something, but they're extremely loved. And I think that's why I really wanted them to see stuff like that and why I said what I said in my video, because I just wanted them to know. Shinee World isn't Shinee Korea World. Shinee World is Shinee World. And I stared at Jonghyun until he looked at me, damn it. I didn't scream or anything, I just was like, and then I guess he kind of felt my eyes eventually. It was just like, I was like, yeah, yes, I paid a lot of money. I deserve my 5 seconds. I paid a lot of money, okay? Damn it. I looked at all of them though, of course. I was looking at everybody. Minho. Can we talk about Minho though, just for a second before I turn this off, girl? Minho was playing games. He looked so good. Like, I kept saying it. I was just like, Minho looks so hot. And everybody around me was like, yeah. I'm like, no, he looks really good. I don't know what it was, but today was Minho's day. He looked great. Everybody looked great. Taemin was hitting beats that weren't even there. Like, they just demolished this performance a lot more than I thought they did. I guess because my expectation was kind of wavered. Seeing them at like full, like, I will never tolerate Shinee slander. I will never tolerate Shinee slander. It doesn't exist. They're fucking amazing. They were amazing live. Their vocals were actually really, they sounded good. Like, they didn't sound tired. Like, what? This is getting way too long.